All right, our next competitor is ready. I think our judges are coming out. Let's give a warm welcome to Sabrihna Denham from Not Your Average Joe in Norman, Oklahoma.
I'm Sabrihna. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Hi. Hi, nice to meet you. Hello. Okay, before I start, just to clarify, I will be asking you guys to put on headphones at the end of this. So if you are comfortable with that, you'll put them on. If you're not, then that's okay as well. I also have one for a head judge, too. And it'll be right here, and I'll hand it to you. Okay. Just a country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. And time. Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite coffee? For some, it's a pour-over. For others, it's a drink that they get at their local coffee shop. For most, it's the cup of coffee in your hand, the one that your partner made you or your boss bought you. My boss buys me a lot of coffee. Now let me ask you another question. What's your favorite coffee experience? For some, it's a shop that they visited in New York. For others, it's a coffee farm that they flew overseas to see. But if you're like me, it's sitting at home on your balcony, first thing in the morning when it's cold, with a warm cup of coffee in your hand, sitting in the peace and quiet. Hello, my name is Sabrihna Denham, and today I welcome you to my bar. And today I want to help you experience some exceptional coffee and maybe a little bit of peace and quiet. So I'm gonna start off with my Spro course. I am using a blend that is called 405 from Not Your Average Joe. It is a nonprofit coffee shop that employs people with intellectual, developmental, and disabilities. Now, our roaster, Hannah, is the first SCA female certified roaster in the state of Oklahoma. She has roasted this blend at 405 degrees. It consists of beans from Colombia, Guatemala, and Brazil, with the leading bean being a organic Mexican Chiapas from a cooperative farm that has over 300 coffee farmers. They have come together to create a nursery with over 2 million coffee plants. We must drink a lot of coffee. So what I am doing right now is I am making sure that the espresso that I'm serving you is at its prime and that my grind is consistent. I am pulling this at 18.6 grams. It'll pull for about 23 seconds. And it will be 2 ounces total. So as this is pulling, in this espresso, you will taste consistent notes of cinnamon, berry cobbler, and milk chocolate. You'll experience a medium body, a pleasant mouthfeel, go ahead and do your crema evaluation. It will have a smooth texture. And leave your taste buds tingling. Now, these mugs that I have served your espresso in today have been made by one of our special needs workers at the Norman location that I manage. Her and her mom have made these mugs to give you the experience of hospitality that we present in our shops every single day. This water that I am serving you is from an artesian water well in northern Oklahoma. It's called Divine Water. And it is from a glacier that has been trapped since the last ice age about 15,000 years ago. It is one of the cleanest, purest water sources in the US. So as you cleanse your palate with that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. So I manage our shop in Norman, and I also do the training for our over 100 employees. And one thing that I really love is sharing knowledge with all of my employees as well as the guests. Now I am moving on to my signature beverage course. In these glasses, you will see a syrup that consists of fresh ginger, orange and lemon zest, and organic apple juice. The ginger will give you a little kick in the back of your throat, kind of make your ears tingle, and clear up your sinuses if you have a stuffy nose. You'll have slight notes of citrus. And it will pair well with this bean that I'm about to serve you. So the coffee that I'm using is an Ethiopian Sidamo from the Guji region. It is from a farm that employs refugees. And because of their labor, we are able to have access to this coffee today. This is a red honey processed bean. It has been roasted at 375 degrees to achieve a light roast. It is weighing at 19 grams, pulling at 24 seconds, with 1.5 ounces out. You'll experience wildflower honey, strawberry, and fig. Now these flavors will layer really well with this citrus and that kick of ginger that you will experience on the back. Now before you taste this, I want you guys to step into the world of the deaf community and my parents and put on these noise-canceling headphones once I call time. And this will elevate your other senses, because once you take away an ability, your others are heightened. So I invite you to stir 3 times, take 2 deep inhales, and 1 long sip once you've put on these headphones. Enjoy. Time. Here you are.